right, KSK book review. This one is Presidential Fact Book. Okay. Joseph Nathan Kane. Yeah, I always get that. I don't want to say Joseph Nathan. I always want to say Nathan Joseph. All right, so Joseph Nathan Kane. Oh, he got 3 first names. All right, so Joseph Nathan Kane. This book is cool. The fact book, of course, this one give you from presidents from Washington all the way down to Clinton, so everybody in between. Nice little fact book on the presidents. Most of the stuff, of course, you could look up on Google now. You know, even when Bill Clinton was in office, you had, you know, the internet and all that stuff you could do. But the way that this guy laid it out in this book is really nice. I'll say, I have my finger on this one, like you take like Roosevelt, it'll give like the layout on, you know, when he was, I don't know if that's focusing right, this camera here, but when he was in office, when he died, his parents, brothers and sisters, even give the election total. And again, all this stuff you can Google, but it's just the way it laid out. Like you can just take a president and just look over everything for him. You know, give you everything from when he was born, what schools he went to, his parents, when his parents died, brothers, sisters, his children, wife or wives, election of 32. You know, the nominations for the term. It even give you the election nominations, the term. It even give you the election results, you know, in this too, which is nice. Like you take somebody like John Kennedy here. You take him, and I always saw that his that the election totals was very close with him and Nixon. Where you go? Oh yeah, here we go. So I don't know if this gonna focus right here, but I don't know if y'all can see that. Like I said, a lot of historians, they know this, but just to show how close it was with him and Nixon, that's crazy that it was that close. So, so the total Democratic Party got 34,227,096, and the Republican Party got 34,107,646. So, oh man, that's like less than 100,000 people spread out all across the United States. So, anyway, it's a nice book laid out. You say you take John Kennedy, you can take the boy. Bill Clinton, of course, was all the way in the back. You know, goes up to him, gives this breakdown. You know, his parents, all of that. And somebody else I was gonna. Oh, even like Nixon after that. Feel like they, you know, they place a verse and everything. But anyway, this is just a nice book. I thought that if you're looking for something like this that you can, that'd be good for the kids. This would be like a good little cheap book for school. Awesome. I mean, everything's there. I mean, you know, I don't know, you know, some people like to Google, some people like to look at it in a book, but if you want to, people like to look at it in a book and you got to do something on the president, all the stuff is there, and it's laid out perfect, like outline. You know, you go president by president. I don't care where you go, Theodore Roosevelt, Andrew Johnson, everybody. Something I was gonna look at. Oh yeah, like Lyndon B. Johnson, and show the time he was in office when he, of course, you already know when he took over. Of course, after the assassination, and then that's what I was gonna say. His electoral votes, but not only that, but it shows his electoral votes, but it shows which electoral votes he got. Again, something you can Google or look up. You know, it's not like this is the big thing, you know, but it's just it's laid out so perfect. You could just go right from nominations to electoral votes. Not only, you know, what states, how many he got from each state, which ones went to the other, you know, party, administration, you know, different, look at this, let's say, riots in Kane Zone brought on by dispute over flying Man, it even go over the important dates, administration important dates, you know, stuff about that, the different things that he went through while he was in office. Okay, and it's done by and it's done by the dates. Yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, like I said, a nice little cheap book for when it comes to presidential fact book. So pick it up. Like you said, if you got kids, if you somebody like to look at that, you can just zip through it real fast. Go to your president that you're interested in, look and see what it is. If you got to go to date, if you got to, you got something that you want to talk about, or you got some paper or something you got to do, or something you need to talk about a president, you can just use this book and it just break down, like with Bill Clinton. Go right to it. They're like, hey, well, what was the date and when he had the incident with whatever it may have been. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be like this. That was let me see. Oh yeah, that was the agriculture. That's right, the agriculture. Mike Epps. This continued from preceding term. Daniel, Kane 30. That's go from there. First term, 103rd Congress. Then go into that second term, what he did there. Different important dates. February 20th, 1993, U.S. planes begin airlift of humanitarian aid supplies to war-torn Bosnia. President announced creation of national service program, and it just lays out. So anyway, great book to have. Recommended. Very cheap. So pick it up anyway. All right, so KSK book review. There you go.